How you feeling? How you living? Let me set the scene. Shout outs to B.D.B.G.P, Underground King. Producers in the lab, got the beats on lock. In the battle of the beats, watch them rise to the top. It's a showdown, no stopping the sound. They flipping the sample, make the speakers pound. Underground heroes, no need for fame. But when they drop that fire, you better remember the name. How you feeling? How you living? It's the vibe that we give ya. With the bass line hitting, got no choice but to live. Shouts to B.D.B.G.P, always holding it down with the beats that hit harder. Yeah, and giving the kings their own crown. Yeah, I said. Shouts to B.D.B.G.P, always holding it down. How you feeling? How you living? How you feeling?
Feel the streets pulse, got that bass thump. Legends in the making, never gonna slump. Yeah. Spitting rhymes sharp like a double-edged blade. In the city's heart, our foundations laid. Hey. Grinding through the struggle, brick by brick. Dreamers in the shadows, we're ready to kick. Yeah. From the graffiti heroes to the cypher's flow. History in the making, let the world know. Take it down for the truth, let me hear you say it. Yeah. If you live for the vibe, let me hear you play. Take it down for the truth, let me hear you say it. Yeah. If you live for the vibe, let me hear you blow. The streets all alive, hear the beat drop. We rise from the struggle, can't let it stop. Yeah, echoes of the past, let us fade away. Hands in the air, let's rock the day. Hey, feel the rhythm flow like a river wide. In this farm-free jungle, I take you for a ride. Yeah, voices of the youth will make us stand. Ciphers in the park, dreams in demand. Let it down for the truth, let me hear you say it. If you live for the vibe, let me hear you play. Let it down for the truth, let me hear you say it. If you live for the vibe, let me hear you play. City lights glimmer like stars in the night. Every corner got a story, every step's a fight. From the subway, rumble to the rooftop. We hustle hard, that's just what we do. Chasing dreams like we sprinting a marathon. Going for the goal, we'll never back down. Unity in the cipher, feeling that vibe. Hands up high, we're alive, can't hide. Take it down for the truth, let me hear you say it. If you live for the vibe, let me hear you play. Take it down for the truth, let me hear you say it. If you live for the vibe, let me hear you play.
What's poppin', everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka Big Daddy Beard, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Battle of the Beats Mystery Battles on my Debate Table podcast. Now, for those that are new to this is a segment that I put together that allows producers from all around the world to not only showcase their eclectic musical talents, but rock out in these fun, friendly, competitive battles. The only difference this time around is everything's a secret. Their identities, their sounds, all a mystery. So for everybody that's tuning in, you guys are the judge and the jury. You can feel free to choose on which person it is. Try to figure it out while casting your votes and seeing which teams win these battles. So again, appreciate all the continuous love and support. This is episode 11. Still more to come. There might be a slight bit of a hiatus, but there will be more battles to come, so definitely stay tuned. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to watch the first 10 of the mystery battles, you can definitely do so on the Debate Table podcast and get caught up with any of the episodes that's on the podcast as well. So, got a treat for y'all for this one. This is going to be a little bit of a longer one, not too long, but going to be interesting. So, we have a triple threat matchup for this one. Difference is with this time around, it's 3 teams of 5 producers each. So we got 15 producers all together. Yeah, 15. Never did that before. So strap in because it's going to be a lot of music, a lot of dope music too. So definitely feel free to stick around. Even if you have to jump in and out of it, it's all good. But try to check every single beat out from start to finish. And again, remember, you guys are the jury. You guys are the judge. You will be deciding which team will win this, unless it ends up being a draw. But we're going to get this going. So let's kick things off with the first team. Let me bring up the track listing for that. All right, so for team one, going in order. For the first producer, it's Get Up in Battle. Second producer is Blood Demon. Third producer, Ride for My City. Fourth producer, Window to Your Soul. And for the fifth producer, Pilates Dream. So again, it's on the first producer for team one. This here is Get Up in Battle. Let's get it. I like that. I love that build up. Very, very nice. A little trivia for you guys. If anybody can guess the theme, I'm sorry, not the theme, the thumbnail for that video, for that beat, let me know. But very, very dope one. I like it. I like it. All right. So that was Get Up in Battle by the first producer for team one. So the second producer for team one, this here is Blood Demon. Let's get it. That had that high energy right there, bumping too. Sounded like there was a little bit of violin in there. Couldn't really tell, but very nice though, very nice. So yeah, you guys got the first thumbnail correct for that first beat. That was from the movie 300. For this one, close guess though for the second beat, but it's Tanjiro from that anime Demon Slayer, which is one of my favorites right now. I can't wait for these next two releases to drop. So fire right there. All right, so that was Blood Demon by the second producer for Team 1. So on the third producer for Team 1, this is Ride From My City. Hey, put the windows down, drop top. Let's get it. Oh, that's that 0 to 100 music right there. Drop the top. If you don't have the drop top, put the windows down, let the system bump, crank it, just full throttle. That had that nice little bounce to it. You know what that reminds me of? That song by Jay Quan. It was called Hood Hop. It kind of had that vibe to it because, you know, he's from the Midwest. So definitely a nice little Midwest, you know, bop and vibe to it. I like it. Fire. Fire. All right, so that was Ride From My City for the third producer, Team 1. So on the fourth producer for Team 1, this is Window to Your Soul. Let's go. Man, I had to bring the guitar out for that one because, that felt like a motion picture right there. Ooh, kind of make you look into your own window, see your own soul. Fire right there, fire. Cinematic's the only word I can use for that one. Just amazing, amazing. The violins were lovely. The guitar came in there nicely. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, yeah, as he should. Fire, fire. I love that one. All right, so that was Window to Your Soul by the fourth producer for Team One. It's on this fifth producer for Team One. This here is Pilates Dream. Let's get it. Shit. I try to do my best to refrain from cursing on here, try to use biblical profanity, but shit. God, that was fire. The violins just going crazy, crazy. Another cinematic vibe. And it followed up so well after the fourth beat. But goddamn. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love that one. All right, so that was Pilates Dream by the fifth producer for Team One. Round of applause to them. Still more. We got two more teams, but salute to Team One. Definitely came out swinging. Let's see how these other two teams fare out. Team Two, you guys are up to bat. So we have going in order. For the first producer, Warriors. For the second producer, Ghost Castle. For the third producer, Storyline. the fourth producer, Hollow Heart, and the fifth producer, Cold Strings. So it is on the first producer for Team 2. This here is Warriors. Now take a look at this thumbnail for all my gamers out there. Let me know which game this is from. Let's get it. Horns going crazy there. Getting ready for battle, getting ready for war. They said, hold on now. Hold on. Look like we about to have ourselves a little dog fight. I like it. I like it. All right. So that was, sorry about that. Warriors by the first producer for Team 2. It is on the second producer for Team 2. This is Ghost Castle. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. If I didn't mention, my apologies. That first thumbnail, I guess nobody guessed it, is from the video game For Honor. If anybody's ever played that, that's where that thumbnail is from. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get the thumbnail for this one, but that's where that one is from. Dope game if you have not played it. Definitely check it out. Ghost Castle, let's get it. And that almost made me want to go grab a controller playing Mario. Oh, I absolutely love. That's probably one of my favorite themes from Mario, the Ghost Castle. But to hear it like that with that like real low eerie boom bap, kind of remind me of like Griselda. That's something you would hear like Griselda rapping off of, like Benny the Butcher or West Side, or even what's his face, Conway. Could definitely see any of them going crazy over something like that. So fire right there, fire. All right, so that was Ghost Castle by the second producer for Team 2. So on the third producer for Team 2, this here is Storyline. Let's get it. That took me through like a funky musical wormhole right there, like just never ending, vibing. I like that one. Very different, very interesting and unique. You know, it wouldn't be B.O.B. if we ain't make you move and groove. You know, like I said, we got eclectic music. It's all different types of vibes, but you know, we got to make you dance somewhere in there. So it just wouldn't be B.O.B. if we didn't do it. You know. All right, so that was Storyline by the third producer for Team 2. So on the fourth producer now for Team 2, this is Hollow Heart. Let's go. Mm. What is it about that one that has like a crime scene type of vibe, but it's also got that like nice little bounce and bop, it's like light and dark. And I love beats like that. I love when you can go to two different places and balance it out. It had that type of vibe right there. Like I don't know what it is about that one, but I don't know if y'all agree or not, but it was a very like eerie but interesting vibe to it. So fire right there. Fire. I like that one. All right, so that was Hollow Heart by the fourth producer for Team Two. It's on the fifth producer now for Team Two. This here is Cold Strings. Let's get it. Well, just let them strings go crazy. Let them go crazy, even in the cold. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, this gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be interesting. We still got one more team to go, but it is very interesting so far. All right, so that was Cold Strings by the fifth producer for Team Two. Give them a round of applause. All right. Team Three, you are up to bat. So we have going in order. For the first producer, Space. For the second producer, Untelevised. For the third producer, T Zone. The fourth producer, Absent. And for the fifth producer, Piano One Trap. right. So it is on the first producer for Team 3. This is Space. And no, not the Final Frontier either. No, wasn't funny. Laugh anyway. I thought it was funny. Give me a laugh. That's one of those jokes that you tell when you had a mixer and stuff like that. You got the little name tag. That's that one person that just says the joke and everybody's in a circle laughing and stuff. Good one, BD. All right, let's get it. First producer, Team 3, Space. Let's go. went to different parts of space right out there. Like, my God, it's like a little bit of Star Wars, Star Trek. It's like just different realms and solar systems right there. Crazy, crazy. Definitely Trap 101 right there for sure. Sheesh. Man. All right, so that was Space by the first producer for Team 3. It's on the second producer for Team 3. This is Untelevised. And no, not the Revolution either. Let's get it. Even had me saying, what the? Oh, man. Yeah, them little scratches, the mixes in there, the static from the TV. Yeah, just definitely like mad scientist type music right there. I love it. Vintage boom bap, fire right there. Fire. All right, so that was Untelevised by the second producer for Team 3. So on his third producer for Team 3, this one here is T-Zone. Let's go. Different, different, different. That is all I can say about that beat. It is just different. I don't even know how to describe that one. Like, it's like you can dance to it. It's like tribal. It's like, mysterious. It's like ominous. It just so many different things and very layered too. Like, yeah, just unique too. That's the only other word I would say to throw in there, outside of different, unique. But nonetheless, though, dope. All right, so that was T-Zone by the third producer for Team 3. It's on the fourth producer now for Team 3. This is Absent. Let's get it. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I had to bring him back out because he heard it. He was just like, hold up, hold up. That's my music right there. Yeah, I had to because that guitar was guitaring. Sheesh, sheesh. Definitely cinematic, unique, and cinematic. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. Fire right there. So I see nobody guessed the thumbnail for which that beat was from. It's from that video game, Horizon Zero Dawn. The main character, Aloy, when she's looking over like all the like chaos and destruction that's happening to her home. Yeah, that's where that's from. So dope video game too. Another one that you got to add to your collection for any gamers out there. So fire. All right, so that was Absent by the third producer for Team 3. It's on the fifth producer to close out this battle for Team 3. This is Piano 1 Trap. Let's go. Speechless. It just sounds like that producer just dug up Mozart and Beethoven and just had them both like dual side pianos just going insane. That was like some Broadway type ish right there. Woo. I love it. Fire. All right, so that was Piano 1 Trap by the fifth producer for Team 3. That concludes this battle. Round of applause to all 15 of these producers. All right, so normally I would have the voting poll up so that you guys could just cast your votes and we could do it that way. But seeing that we had so many producers, and I'm pretty sure that some of you guys might want to pick more than one team. So here's how we're going to do this one. So now that the battle is over, cast your vote numerically for whichever beats that you guys like from the team. Actually, from the not the beats, the team. So if you loved Team 1, put a 1 for Team 1, a 2 for Team 2, a 3 for Team 3. If you liked more than one team, go ahead and put, a draw or a tie, or if you just like, however you guys want to do it, vote however you guys want. If you want to do just one team, or if you want to vote for all of them, or if you have more than one team, definitely cast those votes in there. What I'm going to do is at the end of the week, I'm going to see which team wins and tally up all the votes, or which teams, depending on how these votes come in. But yeah, type of 1 for Team 1, 2 for Team 2, a 3 for Team 3. If you felt it was a draw from start to finish, put a tie, put a draw. Now, this is for everybody that's in the live. Now, everybody that's going to be watching the replay, cast your votes in the comment section. I'll make sure that I have everything pinned. Just remember, it's 1 vote per judge for everyone that's in here. So if you have multiple accounts, you can go and watch the replay and cast your votes on those other accounts. But for everybody that's in here, cast your vote for whichever teams you like. We're going to take a quick intermission while you guys go ahead and do that. This next selection is from a rapper out of Pittsburgh by the name of Soma. This is called My Kindness for Weakness. Let's get it.
Come to find out, some take kindness for weakness, visions of being weak, or you being too kind. Soon to figure that you're doing things that you shouldn't. Far from trustworthy, they live trifling. All I really know, some take kindness for weakness. Picture a fiend, yo, she straight crumbing her mother, lighting cocaine with propane. A code name, no pain. Take it how you want it, was her favorite saying. Miss Stain, so cold, it's like a winter wind blowing. The mother's baby, she love her ass. What should she do? Greenbrier, a group homes, about to clean out a sis. Sweaty nights, so sick. Now your life got thick. What you don't know, some take kindness for weakness. Big homie often seen with his main man's girl. You still frontin', soon to know that it's you breaking all the rules. I call it Gabriel Union. Ain't nothing sweet about them things you been doing. Got 2 C's to him. Soon as he finds out his pistol's going right in his mouth. To each his own. Don't fuck with a happy home. Bun stays on his own too, and mine's his own. Find out, some take kindness for weakness. Visions of being weak, or you being too kind. Soon to figure that you're doing things that you shouldn't. Far from trustworthy, they live trifling. Let me find out, some take kindness for weakness. Focus on being weak, or you being too kind. Soon to figure that you're doing things that you shouldn't. Far from trustworthy, they live trifling.
Glorified, immortalized, the quarter pies, the snore the lines, historic crimes, the 45 before his eyes will make his greed short of rise. I'm planting seeds and borderlines, the plants I'm breathing for the eye, like gorgeous skies and Jordan 5. It's sort of fly before I die. I wanna walk Italian beaches. The face she found in Jesus got my grand ready to pass. Knowing that I'll join her once the present is past. I'm spending cash on handy glasses instead of attending mass. What you don't know, some take kindness for a weakness. They lying through their teeth and corner out to beat the greediest. When generosity becomes your animosity, and you find in due time there's two kinds and two kinds.
Come to find out, some take kindness for a weakness. Visions of being weak, or you being too kind. Soon to figure that you're doing things that you shouldn't. Far from trustworthy, they live trifling. Let me find out, some take kindness for a weakness. Focused on being weak, or you being too kind. Soon to figure that you're doing things that you shouldn't. Far from trustworthy, they live trifling.
Ooh, vintage 90s boom bap vibe right there. I love it. I love it. Shout out to the big homie Soma. That was kindness for weakness. Fire right there. Fire. All right, everybody. So a couple quick announcements while you guys are still casting in those votes. So if you guys want to get connected with anybody that's in the battle, go to the description. Click on the links for any of the artists and producers. You can get connected with them. Definitely feel free to do so. Also, feel free to drop your links and get connected with anybody that's tuning into every single battle, every single matchup on the podcast. If you guys are moderated, definitely feel free to do so. Also, make sure that you guys check out the merch. If you guys want to purchase anything like this debate table shirt or anything else within my B.D.B.G.P collection, as well as street artists, you can definitely do so. All you got to do is just click on that link that Nightbot is dropping with the Street Artist Merch Shop website. Click that link, shop around. Anything that you guys want to purchase, you can get it printed and shipped out to you. And also, make sure that you guys go to my playlist tab and click on the debate table, Ballad of Beats, and Bars All-Star compilation. It's going to feature all of the music from every single producer and artist that has been a part of Ballad of Beats, as well as Ballad of Bars. Also, make sure you guys tune in for the finale of the Ballad of Bars rap tournament on my Debate Table podcast. That is going to be Sunday, January 25th, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. So I'm actually going to drop the link for that as well. If you guys want to come through and check that out, you can definitely do so. There goes the link for that. And again, all the votes will be tallied up at the end of the week. So I'm going to give you guys some more time to go ahead and watch the replay, share it out, cast your votes if you haven't done so, because I know it was a lot of music. So there was a couple people that, came in late. So I want everybody to go back and check out every single beat so that you can cast your votes accordingly for which team you guys are voting for between 1, 2, and 3. But again, shout out to all 15 producers. This was an incredibly dope one. I am going to go ahead and give the reveal for all 15. So for team 1, Get Up and Battle was by Kui on the beat. The second beat, Blood Demon, was by Black Diamond WC. Third beat, Ride for My City, Mic Check Productions. Window to Your Soul. Fourth beat, Tone the Artist. And the fifth beat, Pilates Dream, was by Chris Wanzel. So that's for team 1. For team 2, Warriors was by Black You Now. Ghost Castle was by Phantom. Storyline by DMG, aka Dick McGuffin. Hollow Heart, Cleaner Beats. And Cold Strings was by Obash. That's team 2. And for team 3, Space, Snack Money Beats, Untelevised, E-Money on the beat. T-Zone, Wally Dank. Absent, Nasukal Beats. And for piano, One Trap was Kahana. All right, so there it is. Y'all go ahead and cast those votes. Watch the replay. Listen to everything. And I'll see you guys at the end of the week for the announcement of which team or teams is going to be winning this matchup. Still more episodes to come, so definitely stay tuned. Be on the lookout for episode 12 coming soon, as well as future episodes. But again, appreciate all the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember the 4 beautiful things that make this world go round: peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So until next time, ladies and gents, I'm your host, Big Daddy Beard. This has been another episode of the Battle of the Beats, Mystery Battles, on my podcast, The Debate Table. Much love, peace, and I'm gone.